subject, which is confidence. And right off the bat, many people would think, well, confidence is the same as faith. But it's not. I don't have faith in my confidence.
There you go, that's the key.
But I can have confidence in my faith.
Say that, man. Say that.
You understand?
Yeah.
I have confidence, which is belief, trust, and value in my faith, which is the science.
Okay.
The science is a philosophy,
Right.
that looks at the electromagnetic field
Come on.
or fields in the universe
Exactly.
and teaches us how to use those electromagnetic fields to do what we want or to be gods and goddesses.
Say that.
And we shouldn't think that is strange if you're talking to your family members who are not into science. They shouldn't think that is strange in any of their religions when it plainly says that you are the offspring of God. Sons and daughters of the Most High God.
Right. Most High God.
To as many that believe become
Say that.
the sons and daughters of God. How? Let this mind
Come on.
that was in the Messiah be in you.
There it is. Boom. Simple.
These, what happens? These things you will do, and greater than these will you do. So when you understand that,
Man.
and that is, you know, true through the three major religions. No matter whether you're Muslim, whether you are Christian or whatever, you know, Jew, that those truths hold throughout all of the major religions.
Exactly. That's the thread.
So the faith is that what I need to do is understand.
Right.
How do I do that?
That's what you gotta do.
When it says the flesh, now the eunuch, I think the young man that was traveling, was reading the book of Isaiah, and the disciple came upon him and said, "Do you understand what you read?" He said, "No, I have no one to guide me."
No one to guide me. No architect.
You need somebody to guide you so that you understand when it says the flesh profiteth nothing,
Right.
that means material reasoning profits you nothing. Otherwise, you start looking at your skin and thinking that's what the scripture's talking about.
Come on.
But it's not talking about that.
Oh, that's deep right there, man.
What is life?
Not your skin.
It says it is the spirit that gives life. The flesh profiteth nothing. It is the use of the electromagnetic field or energy that gives life.
That's it, bro.
When the Western European brought spirit, because they had not had an experience with African religion or the religion of the Afri, for which the whole continent is named, is not named after Leo Africanus. Leo Africanus is named after the Afri. That's another subject.
Yeah.
But understand that the electromagnetic field here, that's what life is. It's the atom. It's the electrical charge. That is what gives life.
That's it.
So if I'm walking around looking for a ghost or a spook, they thinking they're looking for a spirit. There's something in them.
Right. Something in there.
They see you dancing with rhythm. How they dancing on beat like that? Why are they so emotional? What is that? They must be possessed. It's the rhythm of the universe.
Thank you.
It's the electromagnetic field. It's the same reason why you can get out of the crib and bounce a ball in rhythm on the court. That's why you're so good at it, because you're in rhythm. Especially with something spiritual.
Woo! There it is.
So,
that's good.
So you have to understand that your faith is that everything is energy, that everything and energy is in everything, and that there are dimensions whereby energy becomes more dense until it becomes solid.
Exactly.
That's scientific.
Freeze.
If you are able or to direct the energy before it becomes completely dense. You have all power in heaven and earth in your hand.
In your hand. In your mind. Come on, baby. Come on.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's our faith.
That's it.
Now we can go deeper and deeper and deeper. We have time to talk about confidence. But you get my flow.
Right.
You get what I'm saying to you. You get that. You understand what I'm saying, because when you understand the science, then it gives meaning to these books.
It does. Break them up.
Now I can use this book.
Right.
Because I understand now that when I'm praying, I'm not going to beg.
Right on. Right. Say that.
I'm putting myself into a position and a coordinate by which I can direct the forces.
Right.
If I can direct the forces, whatever those forces will manifest into, I'm already in control of them the minute I'm directing the force.
That's it, man. Talk. Make it walk it. Walk it down. Walk it down.
Oh, it's beautiful. So, my confidence then, my belief, my trust, and the value I place is on my faith. Because that's what gives me optimal life.
That's right. That's
You
right.
understand?
That's right.
Now, I have a definition here for confidence. Because you have the confidence that you're born with, and then you got the confidence you need to keep.
Come on.
You're not born without confidence. You're not supposed to say build their confidence.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
You really rebuild it.
Ah.
Because when you were born, you thought you could do everything.
Okay.
That's right.
Man, you come
Those
on
of you
with it.
that are
I see
parents,
it. I see it. Come on
You
with
know children feel like they can do everything. I can do it now.
it. Fly.
I can drive the car. Give me the keys.
That's right.
And you're like, hold up.
Wait a minute.
Your flesh, your physical body has not caught up to what your inherent or innate nature tells you can do.
Whoa, that's good right there. Slow it down.
Your God, God is in you. Your first nature says, I can do anything.
There it is. That's the truth. Man, that's true. That's woo.
That's right.
You say, I can do anything through Christ that strengthens me. Well, you came here with that.
Say that one more time.
You ain't got to go find that.
Manufactured
You just have to become aware of that.
Right. Yeah.
Divine mind was in you, but you don't have to attain it, but you got to keep people from draining it.
I like that. Say that one more time.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So you came here feeling like you could do anything,
Right.
but somebody taught you different than that.
There it is, brother.
You see what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So because you've been taught different now, your confidence has to be rebuilt. Now this definition I'm going to give you is talking about the rebuilding part of it. Confidence, the C, courage to the O, overcome negative facts.
Ah.
Right?
Yep.
By identifying
Identify.
with divine energy. Now,
Energetic projection.
confidence does you no good if it was in the past.
Ah. You right, bro.
If you say I was confident, that doesn't do you any good.
right
does it?
now, nope.
So you have to identify with divine energy now exponentially.
Ah.
That's the definition I want you to take about
Wow.
confidence. Courage to overcome negative facts. How?
Identify.
By identifying with divine energy.
Energy-based perception.
Now,
Boom.
in your now moment. Not identifying with divine energy in Jesus' time. Not identifying with divine energy when you used to go to church
Right.
or the mosque.
Right.
But now, right here in this moment, because if confidence is not in the present moment, it's not confidence.
It's the past.
You understand?
Yes.
Exponentially.
Wow.
Meaning that I have to have confidence. It has to be constantly increasing. Because if it's not constantly increasing, then what is causing me to not have confidence can catch up to me.
Ah.
See, negativity is moving, you're moving as energy.
Right.
Right now, you're moving.
Exactly.
You've entered into another dimension in mind as you're sitting here listening to this John.
Yes, sir.
But so does the corporate ego.
That's right.
Come on.
It tries to keep moving with you.
Come on with you.
You were in dust mind in a dead space, locked up in a kind of mental slavery.
Oh, come on, man.
You leave. IAM says, let that mind go. That mind belongs to me. The corporate ego follows you. It can only follow you so far, though.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That is so
It can't go past its own facts.
Bless. Bless.
So it follows you out of the place of dust mind.
It follow you out of there.
It keeps following you into unascended, divine mind unascended, meaning you haven't gotten past approval addiction yet.
You ain't finished. Yeah. Still undone.
But if it gets when you get to facts and you're in divine mind and you saying these facts don't matter.
Come on. Come on. There it is. There it is. Step
The
into it.
seed of fact begins to split the moment you hold up your rod of authority.
Philosophy. Come on.
Your
man.
faith. The seed splits and you pass through on dry land. But if the narcissist follows you into the unified energy field, they will die.
Exactly. Straight up.
Because they are not of positive expectation or of faith and nothing that is in fornication. I'm not talking about the other stuff. I'm talking about fornication in mind of trying to betray divine energy with material reasoning. That's fornication.
Ooh, that is. That is. That is right there.
If you try to follow me with fornication
Uh-oh.
into your facts, past fact,
Can't do that.
you're going to drown in your own facts.
Right. Stand still.
Because you can't be over here with me in positive expectation when you're limited to material reason.
Limited.
Nice. Absolutely.
That's why no weapon formed against you
Will prosper.
can prosper. But who are you?
Exactly.
Exactly. That's the part. Who do you?
See, if you is just like them,
Yep.
then somebody can form a weapon.
Right? Fornication comes.
But once you vibrate at a level higher than fact,
That's it.
Right. Right.
higher than material reasoning,
Right.
nobody can catch you because you're beyond time.
Right.
Y'all get this?
Right.
This ain't on the slide.
Right.
Fresh off the
I
press.
just gave up, I'll be honest with you.
Fresh off the press.
It's too much now.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
I can only give you some notes to take to your friends. But those of you that are in here, we on another level now. We just got to vibrate together. So let's just, we go for the time limit and then we go home. But y'all can take these slides and teach those new ones that come in.
Exactly.
Come on, baby.
This is how we do it.
Well, they told me that. You need to, go to class number 1.
That's right.
That 1.0.
You're in the class with the babies. Let the babies talk to you. So, confidence
Beautiful.
is your ability to hold on to that. But now let me tell you what your enemies want to do. Your enemies want you to have zero confidence in your faith,
Yes.
in your positive expectation. They don't want you to have any faith. No, they want you to have zero confidence, that your faith works.
Zero confidence that your faith works.
That's the job. Now, when I say your enemies, I'm talking about the energies that back up people.
Say that one more time, man. That's the key. Not the place.
Because if you start looking at the individual people
Good vehicle, man.
You will never defeat the true enemy, which is the energy that only has relevance if you lose your confidence in your faith.
There you go.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not the boss.
No.
It's the energy backing up the boss.
That's it.
Wait.
The force behind
It's not the child.
No.
It's not the spouse.
Force behind it.
You say, how can I love something that hurt me so bad? Because what you loving is being controlled by a force that ain't got nothing to do with the person that you know.
Man, you just laid that out for a lot of folks.
Come on.
Say that again.
You can love your mama, but hate the force that's backing her up.
Right.
Man, you gotta talk about that. That's a real talk right there. That's a real talk.
See, divine mind went around casting out forces that was controlling people. But the person has to want.
That's
I
right.
can tell you, man. The person has to want. They still got freedom of choice. They ain't got no, they just possess.
No.
Right.
Can't nothing possess you truly but God.
Right.
But that's the only thing you belong to. That's your source. Somewhere in your mind, you are choosing.
Somewhere.
It could just be it's the force you've been used to. You've been used to being ignorant. You've been used to being stupid, and you just want to stay there. You more comfortable. I'm just comfortable being stupid.
You might as well say that.
I don't want to. But mama, don't you think what I'm saying is
You might
intelligent?
well say
I
that.
think what you said is right. I can see what you said. I see how it's working for you. But I'm more comfortable being stupid with my friends over here.
That's what you really saying. That's what you saying, ain't saying.
I know I should listen to you.
Uh-oh.
Right.
But it's easier.
Yeah.
So your enemies don't want you to have any confidence.
At all, man.
So these
At all.
energies-
Zero.
Seek to control areas around you, usually through people, that can get you emotionally involved.
Drop down.
Oh man. See, when I'm at the gas station, I'm talking to somebody I don't know. That's one thing. That's easy. But so the scripture says that you got two people in the house, in the bed. One gets taken, one gets left. Two in the field, one gets taken, one gets left. What does this mean? Say that the people of your own household can become your worst enemy. So the corporate ego, or what people call the devil, does not look. The small fry is one thing, but if it can get in contact with somebody close to you,
That's how they do it, man.
that has the
That's how they
ability
do it. Mess
to
you up.
connect with you based on something that can get you back into material reason. I need you to get this.
Definitions. Definitions, man.
They need you to get back to trying to fix it on a material level.
That don't
Now,
get you
if
nothing,
we
man.
go to this
That
restaurant,
don't get you nothing.
will this be better?
No.
Let's have a family meeting
No.
and let's talk it out.
No. Not that.
Who we talking to?
The
If
same
the
one.
people around the table,
The same one.
see, because when we come in, it's not the physical bodies. The flesh profited nothing. It's not the physical bodies. It's all the forces sitting around the table. So there go doubt. There go shame. Oh, you want to guilt me.
That's right. Say it, man.
Now, you are in the personage of a relative.
In the percentage.
You look like somebody
I know.
I know. So, let me give you a scripture example. So Yeshua told his number one man.
There it is. There it is.
He looked at Peter.
They say what's good.
He didn't say, Peter, get behind me. He spoke to the force that was moving Peter. Satan, get behind me.
He spotted it.
He talking directly, looking at Peter.
Spotted
But
it.
he talking to the force. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand.
Spotted it, man.
You don't need to start feeling like, see, if you get wrapped up in the people.
Messed
And he
up.
said, oh, she just ain't no good. No, the force ain't no good.
There you go.
Say that, brother. Break that down.
That's good.
Break that down.
Let me go
Break
deep.
it
Go
See,
on, go and explain.
when Yeshua was on the hill ministering to people,
Come on, man.
and his family came to see him, it said that he said, my family are those that do the will or the Father, those that in the work with me. Those same people at that moment, they were being moved and operated by negative forces.
Right. Right.
Less than a year later, that same mama he rejected was the last one at the cross.
That's
Right.
right.
Right. Force. Come on, man.
Now those of you that are listening, don't get caught up in religiosity. This is mind science.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
This is electromagnetic science.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
So by the time he's in that situation,
Metaphor. Come on.
she's overcome the forces that were directing her to try to tell him what to do when he's doing his business, doing his purpose.
Right.
So she's no longer inhibiting his purpose.
Right.
That same brother,
Come on.
James.
Right. Right.
Yes.
Right.
Same one.
Right.
that he wouldn't let come up the mountain to see him,
Right.
is the same one he put over the church in Jerusalem.
Overcome. Come on.
When he left,
Right. Right. Right.
do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So forces can take you over. The question of is, do they keep operating over you?
Show us our chance, man.
And that is up to that person. It's not just up to you.
Free will, man.
You can't just go in there and throw some holy water on.
Free will, free will, free will.
Yeah.
You say, but they out their mind. How would they know? See, they can go again.
Material reason.
The body is a certain age. The body grew up in a certain community.
Come on.
But the energy that is in them is as old as time.
Older. Come on, bro. That's what's up.
So it's that energy that's in them, their true nature,
That is.
that has to stand up against the force that is coming against them, and you cannot do that for them.
That's right. That's right, man.
Let it
Thank
be
you.
unto you even as your faith.
That's a gem right
Yeah.
there.
Your faith has made you whole. Not me, your faith has made you whole.
Yours.
I'm just here to help you with your flow.
Come on, bro. Come on. That's
I'm
it.
here to remind you that you have a flow, but I cannot make you do it. Now, some people are going to get disappointed in this, but for many people, this is going to be liberation.
Yes. Yes.
Because you're going to realize it ain't your fault.
See it, man. And you can't fix everything.
You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Yes.
Because we get caught up in how old they are, where they grew up, who their mama was, you know, what they saw, all of that. Yeah,
Material
baby, but you
reason.
still got to make this choice.
Material reason.
Gotta
Just
make
like
the
I
choice.
did.
Right.
Man, talk for real, talk for real.
There's that.
So, your enemies, these energies want you to have no confidence in your faith. And many times, the corporate ego will get you to lose confidence in your faith because you can't help somebody else with your faith.
Come on.
Oh!
Come on.
Oh!
So
God.
since I couldn't get you to act right,
I ain't got
it must be something wrong with my
I ain't
faith.
got, I ain't got, I
No!
ain't got them.
I just told you. Have I not told you?
Thank you. Remind us.
They gotta make a choice.
They have to. Free
The
choice.
question of whether your faith works is whether or not it's working for you.
Right.
That's it.
That part.
If you're happier, if you're healthier, if you're more prosperous, if you're getting promoted, if you're getting new jobs, if you're opening new business, if you're driving a nicer car,
Right on.
then that means your faith is working.
Right.
It working for you?
But the enemy will use people and what they say and what they do to try to get you to lose confidence or get you to go into material reasoning to try to help them.
That way. That way right there.
Yeah.
I want you to understand that
That's
once
a
you
downward
leave
spiral. That's a downward spiral.
the dust mind, it becomes very dangerous for you.
Yeah. Yep. You're right, man.
When you come into divine mind,
Yep.
don't you turn around
Exactly, brother.
and look back.
It's better the other way around.
Salt preserves. It's not a respective person.
Right.
Memory
Preserve that memory.
Preserves. It's not a respected person. What you choose to remember. What you choose to recall. You understand?
Right.
Could either propel you forward or turn you into a pillar of salt and keep you where you are.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't turn around and look back after you've left.
That's right. That's right.
Say that, man.
That's right.
That's
You
beautiful.
don't want me to remember the people. I don't want you to remember the forces
That's it. The forces.
that were backing up the people. And many times they're inextricably tied.
Exactly. They don't know.
And so it's very difficult for you to look at the person and not and look at the force and not see the person, or look at the person and not see the force.
Right, right.
And that's why you have to be strong enough to let the dead bury the dead. It's not insensitive.
No, it's not, bro.
It's preservation in the right direction.
And it's multiplication.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yes.
How Jesus said, or Yeshua said, you are the salt of the earth.
Uh-oh.
He's preserving the future. But when Lot's wife turned around, she preserved the past.
Thank you.
There you go.
She turned into what she was looking at.
Right.
And Yeshua is telling you, now you're going to use your memories to season where you go.
Salt of the earth.
See, I only want to take certain memories to season
Yeah.
where I'm going.
Salt of the earth. Man, that's
One
good.
is wisdom
Come on.
and one is abuse. I don't want to take my abuse into my future. I want to take my seasoning, the lessons I've learned, I want to take that in and sprinkle it.
I love that.
Why?
I love that.
Y'all know how to cook.
Beautiful, man. That's
See, when you cook and you put seasoning and you don't put too much, just right, and you taste it, it allows you to enjoy what you're eating.
Yes.
See, I think just enough about where I come from to give praise because of where I am. I can be happy where I'm going. I just got just enough memory.
On that.
Just enough.
Just enough.
Not too much.
That was a song.
That's it.
I guess we'll get to these notes in a minute. But they want you to lose confidence in your faith, and they want you to get back into material reasoning.
Straight away.
Try to fix me.
Help me.
You need to make sure that when you get ready to talk to anybody,
Come on,
the
man.
first thing you've done, principles, laws, promise, meditation, prayer, for positioning, power, and protection.
Right.
Now I talk to you.
Right.
That means if you got to get it, well, I got to be at work at 6, I don't have time.
Get up.
This is more important than sleep.
Come on.
man.
Because if you want to control the electromagnetic field of what is going to happen,
You gotta start.
you got to start thinking like God.
You gotta start with you.
The God of Israel neither sleeps nor slumbers.
Right on, man.
So if you have to lose sleep in preparation, sharpen your axe before you get to the tree.
Yeah! That's good.
Because you will be chopping on that force all day.
It ain't getting nowhere with no shot. No
No
legs.
blade.
You can't save anybody else until you save yourself.
I see that. Touche.
So, the I am, our faith is that the I am, which is the same as the unified energy field, which is the same as the universe, but not the universe with the stars and the planets. It's the essence that creates those or backs those up.
Right.
See, many people, when they start talking about the universe, and they're conscious.
Right.
I'm conscious.
Yeah,
I'm woke.
A planet over here.
But what the hell did you wake up to? The essence behind those things have a shelf life. Even the sun.
They do, man. They run out.
Those things have distance.
That's right.
You can measure the distance. You can measure the speed of the earth.
Right.
And it's a fraction.
Come on.
That's right.
So that can't be the substratum of all power.
Right.
That's right.
It's the essence that backs that up. You say, well, why do you say verse? Because the universe, the term universe as used in the Western language, is really ascribing, and then you got the smart one saying, well, it's the multiverse and the omniverse. If it's the multiverse and it's the omniverse and it's operating separately, then it has no power.
Okay.
If your eye is not single, you have no power. The body is not full of light. So yes, we said universe. We understand the multiverse, the omniverse, but we are here to bring it back to universe into one.
Right.
That's right.
Because it is in oneness that power is there.
Exactly. Wholeness.
We understand that the God or the I am is the multiplicity of forces.
Exactly.
That is why it says, let us
Do
make
this.
humanity.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
But it is the construct, the concert, and the convergence of those forces working together that gives them power.
That's it.
The convergence of energy creates force.
Right.
The converging of forces creates system. That is why I'm an energy system.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Yes.
So we're looking at the system. The I am unified energy field is the collective consciousness of all positive vibration.
That's right.
All positive vibration.
Right on. Right on.
It extracted from itself the ego or the negative vibration. And this is what is called Satan.
Right.
I beheld Satan as lightning
Right.
fall into the earth. What does that mean?
Come on. Come on.
I've had to grow, because right now, y'all know I want to do the preacher thing, but I'm not going to do that. I got to be intellectual. I've got to deal with all of the sheep. I just wish these forces would stop making me laugh. I beheld Satan as lightning
Coming from the sky.
sent to earth.
Yeah.
I beheld the ego as a negative aspect of the I am that leads into dust mind or earth. When I'm there, it immediately goes into the earth. The ego is next. So positivity is what remains. It represents 2/3 of the unified energy field.
Right.
Are you with me?
Yes.
Now, so I need to get into whatever that vibration is. Now, in material reasoning, I have to have something happen to me to feel positive emotion.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
Material.
Right.
In divine reasoning, I say nothing happens for me unless I'm in positive emotion.
That's right.
Let me say it again.
That's the key right there, man.
In material dust mind reasoning,
Right.
I say that something happens to me and therefore I have positive emotion. In divine mind, I say because I'm in positive emotion,
That's it.
good things happen for me.
Right.
Right.
So we mature into the understanding that positive emotion or positive energy or a right attitude cannot be constructed or controlled, right?
Right.
By what happens.
Right.
Right.
Because if what happens controls my emotions, then I will go up and down, to and fro in the earth.
Right. Exactly, man. Exactly. Come on, break it all the way down. Break it all the way down.
So I have to look at positive emotion and define what that does and get into the feeling of that. Now, initially, I may have to think of something to feel
Right.
it. But as I mature, just the definition of the word, just looking at the word and vibrating on that word, joy,
Yeah.
Come on, man.
makes me feel exuberant.
Right on.
And I know that I have matured when I no longer need to think about getting something to feel that feeling.
No stimuli. No stimuli.
You see what I mean?
Yes.
So once I get to the point and I feel that feeling, now as I move through life, everything bows to me. Woo, it's some good teaching.
Oh, talk to me.
But it's deep though.
It's real.
Yes.
Real.
So what happens when I get deep into the science, once I get strong, see, I start having my confidence now.
Ah.
It's in that faith.
Yeah.
That if I can live in joy and feel gratitude without you, when I come into contact with you, you can't take that away from me because you didn't get that to me.
At all. At all.
That's power.
Talk.
But if the last time I felt love
Uh-oh.
was when you gave me some sugar, minus the sugar,
Uh-oh. No love.
I don't feel love.
Momentary reason or something else.
The enemy will make sure you get sugar. I'm talking to that. Listen.
Come on, come
The
on.
enemy will make sure you get sugar every day.
Except that man.
Send the kids in. Give them a hug. Oh, let them go to work. Oh, you did a fine job today, Robert. Oh, you're so intelligent. Oh, the evaluation is great. Okay, now, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Take it all away.
Yep. Yep. That's how it rolls.
Let's see what happens.
That's what should happen.
Y'all see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, you should.
Yes.
But, say but.
But
Good.
If I feel wrapped up
issue.
in positive emotion, just because I have left this physical, material expression,
Right.
and I'm in the emotion of joy,
Yes.
and I already got a smile on my face.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
If you say something nice, it's just an accessory.
Ah, wrong with it. Wrong with
If
it.
you say something mean, it really doesn't
It
matter.
don't matter. That's right.
That's right. I'm still rolling.
This is the one thing I'm going to be confident in.
There you
That's
go.
how much.
There you
That's what
go.
David said. I'm going to be confident in this one thing.
I got it.
I'm going to dwell
I got it.
in the vibration forever.
I got it.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why
This
you know,
one
we
thing.
sharing the prayer with you, you know, the JS MP3.
Yeah, that's.
We sharing it with you. We ain't sending that to everybody.
I feel you, man. That's
People in the corporate ego get that, try to dissect it. Okay, now let's get the antithesis of this.
Yeah.
See, you
Exactly.
about to get some secret stuff now.
Yes, sir. Beautiful.
Oh, that's some good stuff.
Do it.
So listen. So I need to be in the right vibration. Now, what gets these vibrations and ties them together are the laws.
Exactly.
Not law like stop at a stoplight, but law as in the processes
Right.
that I need to follow
Right.
to stay in that vibration. The vibration is free.
Right on.
All I gotta do is look at the word,
Right.
look at the definition.
Yeah.
But in order for me to stay in that vibration,
Yeah.
I got to not walk in the counsel of stupid people
Straight up.
or give my way to negative people.
Right on. That part too.
I got to meditate
Oh,
day and
night.
night on being in this vibration.
that's the
If
key.
I do that, I get a promise.
Right. Right.
What's the promise? I will keep them in perfect peace,
Peace.
whose mind stays in this vibration.
That's it, man. Bingo.
Now, I went to church for about 75 years. I'm not allowed to.
100%.
And nobody ever put that together for me.
Exactly. Man, breakthroughs, baby.
Because we just went through old, new, and ain't got here till. Now I get it.
I know that's right, man.
Let's look at it. Here's the principle.
Come on.
Okay.
Let me enter into the gates.
Yep.
Now what's the gate?
Uh-oh.
That's opportunity.
There you go.
Opportunity.
Oh, okay, I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
With Thanksgiving, okay, that's the emotional gratitude.
Exactly, bro.
Let me just be in the emotion of being thankful.
Exactly.
And into the courts. What's the courts? Oh, let's go to the courtyard. No,
Mine, man.
the court is where you make decisions.
Come on.
Let me enter opportunity in gratitude.
Come
Let me
on.
make decisions in praise. No. Positive, no, not shouting.
Right.
Praise is positive
Say
expectation.
that, man. Break that down.
So enter into the opportunity in gratitude. Make decisions with positive expectations.
Expectations.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now I'm in the vibration.
Now I'm in the vibration. I'm in
You
the
see that?
vibration. I'm in
Yeah.
the vibration.
Yeah.
Once I get in the vibration, I don't need to get in the council of stupid people
Right.
Yeah.
or go the way of negative people.
Right.
Then that's when I get the promise.
That's when
I
you
get
get the
peace. I get perfect peace.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Yes.
But whatever I get, you know, I could say also that no good thing is denied me.
Right.
It also says that those that think like this, against such, there is no law.
Untouchable. Untouchable. I
I just took you like through 3 or 4 books,
know that's right. Real fast.
but it's all connected.
Right.
You said, now how did you connect it like that? Because I'm in the vibration.
Come on.
You understand what I'm saying?
All one thing.
It's not about you being Jesus Christ.
No, sir.
It ain't about us building a compound
No.
and all us dressing alike
No.
Never there.
and drinking
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, lacing something. It ain't about us pouring no wine and eating no crackers.
No. So ain't.
It ain't about me baptizing you nearly drowning the hell out of you.
Right.
Ooh, you better say that.
Right.
Tell the truth.
Right.
If you are not baptized
Ah! Right
in
there.
positive expectation,
You ain't better. Come on, man.
you are not gonna come up confident.
Ah, I like that. Man, this is beautiful.
You can't. You say you go down in there. You're not gonna come back up without those self-destructive habits,
No.
because you were baptized in water.
Come on.
That is symbolism. But what does the symbol stand for?
Conceptually.
Let me tell you scientific.
Come on.
When you look at the universe, when you look at the universe, you read the book, and you go back to the book of going forth by day, which some people inappropriately call the book of the dead, right? Which is where the Bible really comes from, and from the Comedic science.
Straight
And
up.
it talks about the original God and how the God, he says, I came out of the inert watery mass.
Exactly.
And I joined myself to myself.
That's
And
what
from
he
there, all gods and goddesses came. So the water is consciousness.
Already.
The water is awareness of these electromagnetic fields and who you really are. When you wash yourself and what you really, when I wash myself and who I really am. I come out without self-destructive habits.
Come on.
Man, I love that. That's baptism.
Oh.
But if I wash myself continually in facts and material reasoning, I can't get out of my self-destructive habits.
That's right.
It's taking a bath in the mood.
It's clues. Let me see what time it is. I got to get out of here.
Hey, time yet?
3 more minutes. 3 more minutes.
Take your time.
When I come to understand this, it changes everything in my life.
Everything.
If my people
Come on.
who are called by my name, stop. What is your name?
I am.
Now we stop. Most folks stop right there. Kareem, they stop right there. If my people who call by my name,
Yeah.
God call me his peoples.
Hell no.
Stop.
Right.
The reality that you are called by my name in Western European religious exploitation is identifying the idea that when you're called by somebody else's name, you have their inheritance. Let's start with that.
Wow.
You call.
Now let's go on to understand what your name is. I am. I can't say your name without calling upon myself.
That's right.
So if you call on yourself, your first nature.
Your first nation.
Now what else gets left out? Turn.
From you.
That don't mean turn like this.
Nope. That's not what it means.
That means change your philosophy.
Your thinking. Your thinking.
Which is the same thing repent means. It's to change your thinking.
Right.
It literally means that.
It does.
It don't mean cry,
That's
baby.
right.
It means change
Change.
your thinking.
Yep.
That's
So
what it means.
if I understand that I am the I am and I change my thinking
There it is.
and give up my self-destructive habits, then the vibrational frequency increases and everything flows.
Exponentially.
It's just that simple.
It's just that simple. Gotta do the
It's
work.
just that simple.
Gotta do the work.
So this is what we're teaching.
Yes, sir.
And what it does is it simplifies everything so that you can actually use what you're learning.
Right.
But I
Right.
come back to the subject. Your enemies want to take your confidence away.
In
Now
now.
let me push on. I want to get a little more into confidence and we'll conclude. So we talked about what confidence is.
Right.
Arrogance and confidence are two different things.
Yes.
Arrogance is false confidence
False confidence.
based on devaluing other people.
Oh.
So when you see somebody else that puts somebody else down,
No confidence.
And then turn around and they tell you, well, they're not arrogant, they're just confident. No, that's arrogant.
Right.
A confident person is respectful.
Straight up.
Cause we don't need no applause.
Huh.
Right.
Right.
And we don't make no excuses for when things go wrong.
Right.
Right.
I just had a bad game that day.
Come on, bro.
That's just that. I had a bad game.
Yeah, what it is.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
A confident person does not suffer from approval addiction
Come on.
and is not prone to insecurity.
Right.
Why? Well, because approval addiction has to be based on somebody else's opinion. But I'm not living in material reason.
Right. Catch up.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care what you think about me.
Uh-huh.
I only care whether or not I'm doing the law, the principles, laws, and promises so I can stay in the vibration.
Yes.
Why? Because if I see first the principles, laws, and promises, everything else gonna be added to me. So if you don't like me, somebody else will.
Right.
But if I don't get in these principles, laws, and promises, ain't nothing gonna go right.
That's right.
That's my belief.
That's right.
They want to get you out of that. They want you to think, if I don't like you, nobody else gonna like you. If I don't like you, your life gonna be bad from here on out.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
If I don't give you the loan, nobody else will.
Come on.
You're not the source of my supply.
You're
They
not.
hate that.
You're not.
Your employer wants you to believe that they are the source of your supply. And the minute you believe it, they become that.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There
They're
it is.
not the source of your
There
supply.
it is, right there.
They are a water hose that if it gets a kink, the IAM will replace it.
That's right. That's
I'll
right.
say it again.
That's right.
You're just a water hose. You're just a facilitator.
That's it.
You ain't the faucet.
Nope.
You're not even the principal.
Nope.
Let alone the water source.
Yeah. That's a
You're
mess.
just a hose.
That's a mess.
Get a kink and see what happens. You will be replaced with another water hose.
Yes. Right.
You're just here to spread it or point it in the direction that I already ordained for it to go. See, that's the difference between divine mind and material reasoning.
Confidence.
So when you start talking about what do you have confidence in?
That right there.
When somebody gives you bad news, do you have confidence in the doctor? Or do you have confidence in the vibration?
Say it again, man. Say it again.
And that's the struggle that we go back and forth with. And it's difficult. So you say, well, now am I not supposed to go to the doctor? I didn't say you're not supposed to go to the doctor, but I'm not gonna play with you.
Right, man. Talk for
You
real.
put the words in that doctor's mouth before you get there.
That's exactly right. That's exactly how you do it.
This appointment is an exercise in my power.
There you go.
You will confess what I said.
Right now.
If you ask me to intercede for someone, and I call you, I ain't calling to see how they doing.
Come on.
I'm being confident.
Right.
I'm calling for you to tell me what I already know.
Right, right,
Just so that I am can be multiplied by you having to say it.
right.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm telling you?
Absolutely.
I'm like, yeah, I already know. Many times I say they do it they're doing better, huh? But if I feel like that person doesn't have confidence, if I feel like they're not even willing to be whole, because we assume everybody want to get better. Like I said, everybody don't want to get better.
That's right.
Even if they tell you they want to get
Even if
better.
they tell you that, they show you better.
Yes.
That's right.
They show you.
You're not doing anything to show me you want to get better.
I know better.
All right. Confident people are not afraid to admit that there are things they do not know.
Man, that's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
They are lifelong learners.
Yes.
Why you say that? Because see people that are not confident or are confident in material reasoning can only feel good about themselves if they prove themselves material.
Wow.
Right?
You see what I mean?
It's stuck on
If I didn't make the same grade you did, then I don't feel as powerful as you. That's just a space and time. That has nothing to do with my infinite ability.
Nothing.
You see what I mean?
Yes.
Confidence is inherent in human nature. It's not attained, but it can be drained.
I
So
love that.
I'm gonna conclude with this, and then we'll leave. I want the back page, and I'll get to the other parts next week. But I'm talking about the I am confidence.
Uh-huh.
I'm not talking about your confidence.
Come
I'm talking
on.
about the I am confidence.
Come on.
Unstoppable.
The I am confidence is a confidence that's not moved by anything going on around you or what people say or what people do. It's the I am confidence.
Right.
I got confidence because I know this science works,
Right.
and I know I am moving the energies on my behalf. It don't matter what you do.
Right. It
Come
don't
on.
matter.
It don't matter what you do. It don't matter what paperwork you sign. It don't matter what keys you. It don't matter what you try. You can't stop it as long as I want it.
Yeah.
Woo, woo, I love it.
You cannot
That's
stop
right.
it
That's
as
right.
long as
Because
I
I
want
want
it.
it.
And the I am is showing us every day in this place.
Exactly.
This land fought us, but we want it.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Right there.
And
right
as long as we want it, you can't
Can't
stop
stop
it.
it.
You might as well bow down.
there. Right there.
Nature got to bow down.
Right down.
People got to bow down.
Right
Yeah.
And forces got to bow down.
Yeah, it is.
Why? Because we want it.
Because we want it.
And we see it.
Come on.
Couple
Man,
of things before you go home.
that's good.
Stop planting flags. You know what that means? That means that everywhere you plant a flag, you're saying this is something I care about.
Right. Exactly right, man.
This is something that's important to me, something moves me.
That's it.
And we go up and down in this world planting flags in other people's backyard.
Come on.
I love it.
Ain't got nothing to do with you.
They ain't got nothing to
You
do
said
with
where
it.
they live, but that's their yard.
Ooh, that's
That's their field.
That's they
Come
field.
on.
That's their field, baby.
Straight.
Oh, man.
If you got up a no trespassing sign,
Lead us not into temptation, trespasses.
Yeshua said, I'll never again will I traverse this area until you say, blessed is he who comes in the name of God. That's scripture. So whoever you are, I'm going to stop planting flags in your backyard. That has my name on it and says that this is my responsibility. Every time I plant my attention on somebody on a territory,
Uh-oh.
I gotta defend that territory.
Wow.
You see what I mean? Every time I say I care about something, I am now in a fight for whatever it takes to care about that.
Okay, keep that. That's true. That's the truth.
You see what I mean?
That's the truth.
So whatever forces they're fighting, I'm now in the fight with them.
Yep.
It would be better for you to come into my territory
Where they
and submit to the flag I've already planted because I've lifted up a standard over my life.
That's it.
Woo.
Rather than me go in your life and try to fix what's going on with you.
Right. Yeah.
Y'all understand? I know you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Stop planting flags everywhere.
Yeah.
We got flags on our job. We got stuff we say we would never, I'm never gonna let this happen. Is that something you really in control of? Why are we trying to control stuff that ain't for us to control?
Right.
The disciple talked about that last week.
Yep.
You talk.
I can't control your happiness.
Come on.
See, when I try to control your happiness, Sheba, that's a flag. I'm planting a flag in your yard,
Yeah.
saying that I am responsible for your happiness.
Right. Right.
So that if you're not happy, Ample, then I end up feeling like I'm losing territory.
Yeah.
Wow. That's it.
So now I'm fighting the demons that's coming against your happiness. And meanwhile, you're letting them in.
Woo. They ain't gonna win like that.
Number two more. The idea that you can be certain of anything in the material world is a lie.
That's right. That is so true.
So one of the things these forces will do will tell you that there's certain things you just know.
Yes.
Yep.
I know my friend gonna be there for me.
All right.
That's a flag.
That's a flag. Man,
You
that's
gave
good.
your friend a flag to plant in your yard.
That's right.
Ain't gonna mess you
You
up.
said, but I should have faith in my friends. No,
Nope. That's right.
you should have faith in science.
And I am.
And I am. Yeah.
You get in the vibration and your friend will act appropriately.
Boom.
You get into your friend and your friend gonna lose their mind. Because you just invited forces into your friend's life that weren't even there until they saw your friend as a target.
Wow.
Come on.
Because you try to have certainty and confidence in your friend rather than confidence in your faith.
Wow.
That's good, man.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lockstep, man, lockstep.
Kafele is a good friend of mine because I am in the IAM vibration.
Right,
That don't mean he'd be a bad person
right,
if I wasn't.
right,
But he would become a target
right,
if I wasn't.
right,
To attack me.
right, right.
Wow.
That's
Man,
right,
I hope y'all
man.
get that.
That's the way it gets. I can get through you too.
It's beautiful.
I can get through you too, too.
So the ego,
Man, you
what
talking
people
now.
call the devil,
Yep.
want you
Come on.
to start trying to be certain. I know. Oh well, I know I'm going to get paid every Friday.
Come on. Come on.
Now you're looking at your employer
That's your source.
as your supplier.
Yep.
I know I'm going to be wealthy
Come on.
because I am promises.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
So if the ego find a way to disrupt that check, it don't matter. It's coming from somewhere else.
That's how I go down.
I say you. Oh, you see what I'm saying?
Man.
We couldn't sit here and say, now, I know we're going to be able to convince this person that's coming to do electricity. No! I know IAM supplies all my needs.
There you
That's
go.
it.
That's it right there.
That's it.
One of the things that I heard Reverend Ike say is, and all the mind scientists said,
Yeah.
is whenever you get into your mind what you want, that's enough.
That's exactly
That's
it.
right there.
You to put it to work.
Don't try to ask how.
No,
There you go.
material reason.
Now that's where you get jacked up right there. Like, oh no, I gotta know how. How I'm supposed to have faith if I don't? Cause see, it's not faith if you know how.
Right.
It's not.
If you know how it's coming,
That's reasoning.
then you ain't got nothing to have faith in. It's the evidence of things not seen.
Right.
Man, there you go.
That's where science comes in.
There you go.
I don't need to know how.
Exactly.
I know what, and that's enough.
That's exactly.
Enough.
That's enough.
Because
I'm in that
how
box.
it comes is going to be in whatever is in my best interest.
Right.
How do you know? Because the promise is all things work together for
For
my
good.
good.
It works together.
multiplication.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
For
right.
those that love him, God.
Right. Right.
What that mean? Those that are in synergetic compatibility with I am. Oh, that changes it all, doesn't it? Because when you just say love him, you're like, oh, I love you. No!
What you love?
All things work together for the good of them that are in synergetic compatibility with the I am vibration.
That's what you love.
If I'm in a positive emotion
That's it.
and I'm synced with that,
Come
then
on.
everything is working together for my good. So I ain't worried about how it comes. And here's another little tidbit. If I try to say how it needs to come, and I've been there. Listen, I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there, y'all.
I feel you, man.
When I look, this is the quickest way for you to do this. I said that.
Yeah.
Hey, look, this is the quickest way for you to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
If you just look, if you just go on and let them numbers hit,
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
we can
Right.
all be done.
Right.
And I am looking at you like, yeah, but you still a fool.
All right.
You still attached to people that I don't want to give no blessing to.
Wow. Wow. I feel you, Ro.
But I am just let Miss Davis act right. And we just had this place here. It's but you can't have no international center on a quarter acre.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you got to understand that you got to have so much confidence in your faith that you don't worry about how it's gonna come. You just know it's gonna be good when you get there.
And on time.
Last one. I am is the only entity who's predictable.
Ah, I like that. That's
Love
right.
it.
All
Now
the
we
time.
think
All the time.
we think everybody in our life that we love
No predictable.
is predictable. No, they not. You don't know what they thinking. They might have good intention. They may disappoint you. They even try it.
Right. Come on.
But I am is the only force
That's it.
in the universe that this is what I'm gonna do. And you ain't got to worry about what that's going to do. It call it.
It calls it.
All the time.
The I am call what it's going to do
Call the
better than I leave.
Yeah. Shot calling.
That's a great thing.
I'm going to bless you.
That's right. Boom. Straight up.
Press down, shake it together, run it over. Big. Can't nobody promise that to you.
That's right.
So who he love me, but he can't promise me that.
That's right, brother.
Man, I'm going to bless you, man. So and so and so. Somebody, one phone call. Can redirect that. But ain't nobody can call I am and redirect your blessing.
Right.
It is the only thing in this faith, this science, is the only thing that's predictable in your life.
That's right, brother.
Because it is not coming from someone that can lie.
Right.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
It is not a human being
That's right.
that it can be controlled by material experience.
That's right.
It is the I am. It's the source of all things. Thank you for listening to me. Conscious bless you.
I am.